women need to be clear that all abuse suffered makes you vulnerable to further abuse. Even if you're aware of it, even if you're doing your shadow work, even if you're working through things, it's like needing to know that if you live in the woods, you always have a likelihood of encountering a bear. If you live in the middle of Times Square, you do not have a likelihood of encountering a brown bear. So it's understanding things as factual and not emotional. It's not personalizing those things, because once they're personalized, they become attached to our shame sensors. And once they're attached to our shame sensors, we feel like it's a reflection of us, our character, our intelligence, our common sense, our savvy. But being preyed on by monsters isn't a reflection of your goodness as a person, of your intelligence as a person. Sometimes you are just the type. And because you were not raised in a way or a place where you have the highest boundaries, and even if you were, your culture might just have mores that say, hey, if the prince wants to marry you, Cinderella, you've got to marry the prince. And then if the prince winds up being abusive and telling you, I'll kick you out any minute if you don't do what I tell you to do, because you just come from the cinders, what then? So it could happen to anyone, but it's that we have no concept of understanding, and we have no concept of the depth and breadth of these things and directions from which they can easily come that are normalized into part of our culture. So some of that is just